Bluetooth connected.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. All glories to His assembled devotees. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama.
And as you we are part of a quantum process.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Krishna, Lord Caitanya, Sri Krishna Caitanya, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Gauranga Nityananda. Krishna Gauranga Nityananda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Nityananda Gauranga, Nityananda Gauranga, 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 Gaurachandra, Gauranga, Gaurachandra, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna, Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna, Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Oh God. I like this Mahamurti Das. He's a fantastic guy, man. He's really very funny and simple and sincere. Very close to Krishna, that guy. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Oh, where are we at? I'm stoned, man. Krishna, Gauranga. Let's see. How about this one? Just quality devotees come here, man. Really nice souls, huh? I'm so fortunate. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama. What a beautiful soul. God, I can't believe it. I'm a rich person. I don't know about you guys, but I feel rich, wealthy. The Lord's devotees are the real ones, and they're all here. We're making more. Oh, Krishna, Oranga. Where are we? Krishna. Imagine all the people knew Krishna so well and intimately. Wouldn't that be nice? Imagine Klaus Schwab and Bill Gates knew the source of their activities. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Nityananda Sri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Sri Advaita Nityananda Gauranga Sri Advaita Nityananda Gauranga Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Sri Gauravata Vrinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Rama, Hare Gauranga Nityana. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Sri Advaita Chandra Jaya Gora Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Sri Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Oh, wow. Man, this name is starting to taste so good. How can it increase like that? What a magic, huh? Lord Chaitanya really knew what he was doing, man, to give us such ice cream, man. Such a taste. See? Fernando, yeah. He wrote something. I gotta check it out later. He always writes good stuff. Very thoughtful. See, we got a lot of fascinating personalities coming here. So, let's see. Chapter 1 of where we were yesterday. Uh, yeah. Let's see. This is chapter 1 of Srimad Bhagavatam. Completely rejecting all religious act. Oh, wait. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Agana Tamya Timarandasya Jai Shri Prabhupada. Krishna. Completely rejecting all religious activities which are materially motivated. Yeah, I like that verse. Completely rejecting Yeah, because it's so. See, Krishna is the spotlessly pure one. That's the verse in 10th canto. I love that. Oh, when I read that, don't worry about being pure. Just worry about being purified. It's a verb, man, not a. I'm, I'm a pure devotee. No, no, just be. No, no. The Lord is spotlessly pure. And just by getting this gift, that we can relish that spotlessly pure one. That's all you're interested. That's all. That's the best we can do. That's the best I can do. I can't realize anything more than that. Here, I got to take this off. It's weird. That's the best I can do. And I'm good with that. I just want to relish that spotlessly pure one. Get really close, so close. It's almost like the communion of the tongue, uh, communing with ice cream, and 1,000 times better because it's more close. Because the body is not us, so you never can get that closeness you're hankering with anybody. See, anybody in this world, nobody, no material body. You can't get as close as you want to be. Only with the transcendental Lord. See, that's our wealth. That's our niche in the world. That's our contribution to not only Vaishnavas, which they sorely need, but to the world. It's a universal value that is not really that known. Yeah. It's like like this Bitcoin guy. I keep coming up with him because I really learn a lot from the shadow and the truth. This guy, this Bitcoin guy, has found the real Bitcoin. He's the actual the creator of it. People don't want anybody to know because their whole illusion will fall apart. It's the same thing. Krishna is hidden because if you really know the truth about the Lord, and we're all connected to that transcendental Lord, He's the source, He's the creator of all the creators in the world. And He's the source of all spiritual and material intelligence. He's the source of all sources. If everybody knew that, the whole illusion would fall apart. That's why you got to come into disciplic line to know this. And then your illusion falls apart. See, by regular classes in Srimad Bhagavatam and by service to the pure devotee, all that's troublesome to the heart is annihilated. Why? Because it falls apart. The illusion is just kept alive by ignorance, by serving them, by believing in that, having faith in that. See, so when it's timely, people come to this path. This is the narrow gate. That's why I always love Jesus's teachings, the real ones. The real ones are universal. They apply universally to everybody who wants to get out of this illusion. It takes a laser eyes. It's like in Bitcoin, the ones I've always really attracted to, they have laser eyes. They're called Bitcoin maximalists. You know why? Because they're 100% in. And everything else is a bunch of baloney. That's really the truth. And so they have these laser eyes. And that's why those who are really self-realized souls are considered sometimes fanatics. Because they have laser eyes and laser focus. Jesus had laser focus. He knew the Lord. He was focused there. He saw everything in relation. He was a Bhagavatam in person. He saw everything in relation to the Lord. The same thing with all devotees. Prabhupada did. He did make these kind of analogies that Jesus did. Anybody with that kind of laser focus can. We can also do that. Here. It's amazing, actually. Yeah. So because it's the truth, the whole illusion falls apart. That's why the illusion's always trying to hide the truth. Yeah, and that's why I say, even in this crypto thing, the illusion, these people that are in fear and greed, which is that they're not really wanting to serve the higher purpose of people in general, you know. They're just greedy to make money for themselves, you know. And actually, when I made contact with this person in that mood, I could see it, even on that level. I could see, and then I go and listen to these other. I said, they only care about themselves. Who cares about that? You know. And it's so nice. It's so refreshing to see people. Even see, this is why God takes the side of the demigod types, the ones who are serving the good, the welfare of all. See, because that is the truth. That's more true than anything else. See, than on the lower modes. But that's not the full thing. They need this contribution. See, because that is still material. It's still, you know, in a higher level of consciousness, in a higher level of purity, which is, you know, in this realm is not even considered pure yet. It's not even considered purifying. That's how deep this is. That's how deep this gift is. That's how amazing this reality is. And that's why you see the devotees with such extraordinary intelligence that is not of this world. Not only that, extraordinary feelings that are not of this world because they're close to the spotlessly pure one, because they receive the gift coming in disciplic line. No matter what they're, you know, like if I say, you know, I said, oh yeah, you know, I went and tried this thing with the girlfriend thing, you know, a little bit, you know, even as here I'm doing this, but it seems contradictory, but yet how can this be? It's only because I'm not here, you know, trying to put the illusion that I'm a great pure devotee. I just have, I don't know, I got this gift of Lord Caitanya to be close to this spotlessly pure one, and it's fantastic. Look what kind of Look at the vibration here. Look at what is drawing here. Look at the pure hearts that are coming here. There are you can't even find one devotee like this that's coming to this Sangha in, well, maybe there's some, I don't know, but rarely do you see such quality individuals come. That's how beautiful the vibration is, even though I ain't anything, you know, and I'm not preaching that you're anything. But God, you know, just take the gift and be close to God in his most confidential aspect, most rarely perceived, once every 4,320,000,000 years. Is this like winning the lottery a million times over? You know, this is why it's hard for people to wrap their head around this. They've been conditioned that you got to be a pure devotee, that you got to be special, you got to be super duper Olympic. You know, don't they teach that? You know, Olympic stars, they train really hard, you know, do this and they do extraordinary, and they have to have an extraordinary body, you know, with karma from, you know, past lives. You know, somehow or other they can be better than others. And that's what's always about bigger, better, and more. And the Lord gives, oh, you want bigger, better, and more? Just come to me. Come through the disciplic line. And automatically you become bigger, better, and more, and not even trying. This like this, you can't touch this knowledge that's coming through here. You cannot touch this ecstasy unless you're a devotee coming through the line and getting the mercy like Lalita and Johan and others. You can't touch this. And I didn't go and work for it. I just accepted the gift that Lord Chaitanya came here. I'm here to preach about the gift. I'm here to glorify the gift. Just take the gift. It's here in this Sangha, man. And become better, more intelligent than 1,000 Acharya Devs or anybody. You'll be like a Prabhupada. People don't believe that Prabhupada's the Acharya for the next 10,000 years. They don't know his intention. We do. He wants you all to be Acharyas for the next 10 zillion years, like Narada Muni. He never dies. He lives in bhakti. He lives promoting that same gift now. He could, before the advent of Lord Chaitanya, he tried to preach it. He couldn't preach it. Nobody would listen until the advent of Lord Chaitanya, this form. That's how great the Lord is. You preach about him like we do. And I'll tell you, man, this will save the whole universe. This will save all those Vaishnavas who are going to die on the mighty platform. If they hear this message and it touches their heart, and they see in demonstration that the devotees are being elevated to the path of prema, to the level of prema bhakti, relishing transcendental mellows, life's ultimate goal, is manifest here. And I'm not glorying in myself, I'm glorying in the mercy of Lord Chaitanya, just like the book teaches. Just like we teach by our example, just like Lalita teaches by her example. And Johan by his example, and Janaki by his example, and how many more do I want? All you devotees coming here at your particular understanding of this. See, Fannies and Amy's and Govindas and Rivers. Where is she, by the way? I haven't seen her in a while. I don't like people disappearing.
I can't find her.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So what is this here? Yeah, that's a lot to say about that one conception. Just a second now. Ah. Ah. So, rejecting all religious principles which are materially motivated, this Bhagavad Purana propounds the highest truth which is understandable by those devotees who are fully pure in heart. And as you see, the reason why people are coming here is because the pure in heart are coming here. Because otherwise you wouldn't understand this preaching. That's why you don't see the gurus coming. You don't see their followers coming here. But you see certain individuals attracted to coming here because of their purified hearts. See? Pure enough, to get this message. Otherwise, you wouldn't listen to a guy like me. Where's my devotee? I mean, you go to religion, you go to Krishna. Usually, you got religion out. They got their devotees, they got their organizations and all of that, and the herds are coming. They're all going, oh, glories to my guru, right? So you think, oh, well, this is the way to go. See, but you're coming here to a guy that's not trying to glory in like how great he is. He even tells you that he's like he has what do you call, like St. Paul said. He says he has thorns. He can he's got weaknesses. But you're coming here and you're listening to this. See, I've been listening to this, chanting these verses and crying and choking up and just loving this book as much as I could love anything in this world. See, and so the fruit of that is you guys coming here and understanding that. These other people didn't know. They thought, oh, the temple presidents and gurus all trying to suppress this, all trying to get rid of this. But you're coming here instead of going like the herd does there. Just like in the Bitcoin world, the same thing at that level. At that level in the Bitcoin thing, the whole herd is going around, going after this Bitcoin that doesn't do anything much, and they're all promoting it and everything. And then there's these few people who know better. See, they got the higher knowledge. This is like you get the higher knowledge here of bhakti because of ascertaining the essence of truth. And I'm communicating that to you. And look at the result. the Bhagavatam verse by regular classes in Srimad Bhagavatam, by service to the devotee, just even by hearing. And all that's troublesome to your heart is being annihilated. And this love, which causes the tears and the choking up, and the love and the gratefulness and the forgiveness and all these beautiful godly qualities, transcendentally godly qualities, begin manifesting in you. Amazing. Yeah. Yeah. Juicy, man, full of juice. It's like, in the mode of goodness, Krishna says in the food in the mode of goodness is juicy. See, this is even more. This is pure goodness. This is beyond the Bhagavatam. This is transcendental to the Bhagavatam. See, that's why I take the verses, the analogies in the world, because the Lord gives me the ability to do that. And I think it's amazing. He talks of mode of goodness, the fruits and the vegetables, juicy, full of juice, sweet, right? Well, think about pure goodness fruits that eating Krishna's name and his pastime, all of this more juice, which is manifest in Sadhu Sangha here. In the pure in heart come, or the pure enough in the heart. Don't worry about the external things, people. Inside is a pure heart. Just a little crust around certain hearts. That's all, no problem. That'll go in due course. Actually, soft bread, it's nice with a crust. I like the crust better, man, It's like pizza, You got the soft dough. I like the crust better, especially when it's crispy. We got a lot of crispies here. You notice they even make a cereal, Rice Krispies. We got a lot of Rice Krispies here. So don't criticize our Rice Krispies here. Right there? You Krispies out there know what I'm talking about. Ah. See, the highest truth is reality distinguished from illusion for the welfare of all. I like that. The welfare of all. Everybody. See, the demons, demigods. See, but you can only preach this if hatred is out of your heart. As long as you're a neutral party like Krishna is. Krishna is a neutral party, see? But the difference between Krishna or the super soul in the heart is neutral, right? He's watching everybody and everything. The difference is the super soul externally manifest is in action in this world, in preaching what is dear to the heart of that super soul that is in everybody, because the super soul can give benefit to everybody. You could be a demon. Look at Bali Maharaj. Bali Maharaj was a demon. Literally, he took over the universe, all of this, but he was a devotee also. At the opportune time, we went with Vamanadev, pure, because it shows you he had a pure heart. When Vamanadev came on the scene, which is like the bona fide spiritual master, he recognized Vamanadev. Even his guru didn't recognize. Any of you guys out there, waiting for that to happen again? Well, hey, that's your opportunity. This is why you see the pure hearts come here. Like, you look at the Fernando. He came out of the Vaidhi sector. You could see something in there. There's something. Yeah. See something is here that's not anywhere else. Very rare. Find this. Okay? See, reality distinguished from illusion, isn't that? No, don't worry about what I'm wearing or what I do and external activities and all that. Are you getting the highest truth distinguished from illusion? If you did, you found a real devotee Bhagavat, right? Hey, man, God has made donkeys preach. You know, in the Bible, even had this donkey. This was used by God to preach truth. We had this. We had demons. Look at Bali Maharaj, a demon, Prahlad Maharaj speaking. But you think is, can they explain the Bhagavatam? Yeah, well, you know, Bali Maharaj could, uh, Prahlad could, others too. Chitraketu was cursed to become a demon. He had a demon body, man, dude, ugly thing, demon, you know, everything. And Indra was impressed with how much he knew about bhakti, more than him. He said, my God, this demon, he speaks nectar words. Hey, this is Bhagavatam. You come here. This is the first time you ever heard it. We can teach 1,000 Acharya Devs here. You never hear these confidential things. This is the real Bhagavatam. See? That's why only pure hearts come here to hear it. They don't go over there. You can't learn this from gurus who don't have prema. It's simple, isn't it? Yeah, to those who worship the Lord with prema bhakti, you know, that loving ecstasy. What else? What is the synonymous term? It's called prema bhakti, loving ecstasy, attachment, deep love, true love for God, Krishna. To those who love Krishna, see, with prema, I give them this kind of understanding that you hear here, huh? This kind of real knowledge you hear here, nowhere else. That's how we win. Because after a while, you know, people start to figure it out. Yeah, this is the place to learn and progress. Yeah. Yeah, that's why it's a bit challenging. You know what a challenge is? Conditioning. How you're conditioned even by those teachers in the modes of nature, even the mode of goodness teachers. This is meant to challenge all this. That's how it is, a competition. Yeah, it's a competition, of course. You know, the mode of passion competes with the mode of goodness. Goodness. And the mode of ignorance competes with the mode of passion. Always wants to win. They're all looking to win. And so Leela avatars like Krishna, like his devotees, empowered by that, Lord, they're empowered Leela avatars. See? They come here empowered to compete with the mode of goodness, passion, and ignorance and win. This is competition, man. Yeah, come here. Yeah, come on. Come on. Come on there, Acharya Dave. Come on, defeat this donkey here. Yeah. You know, you got all the big armies, right? You got big followers, you got thousands of followers, right? All I got is a handful of friends here. You come here, bring your champions. Let's have a discussion. Hey, winner takes all. Right? It should be. That's the way it was when Lord Caitanya. Whoever defeated the other took all the disciples and the guru, everything. They went and followed. Now that's intelligent because they valued knowledge better than anything. Winner take all. Come on, man. I'm inviting all the ISKCON gurus, all the Gaudiya Smith. You can all come and defeat this t-shirt guy, you know, with no tilak. Just come here and smash him with your more elevated knowledge. But if we smash your ideas and arguments and everything, let's think of this like a poker game. Whoever has the best hand, winner takes all. We'll put it all in the pot. You know, I put all everything. You can have all my followers and friends, you know, and we'll take all of yours if you lose, including you. You got to come in the pot too. And you know what we're going to do? If we win, and we will, we're going to give it all back. We're going to take all that clothing that you've accumulated and just give everything back to you. You can be gurus, you can be followers and everything, but you'll be real gurus. You'll deliver your disciples like this guy does. because he has help. I have the helper and prove it, don't you? Don't you see? My Lord makes this word true. Okay? Yeah. See? Yeah, of myself, I can't do this. That's the way it always is. But do you really have that helper, man? It's got to be proven. A touchstone is not a touchstone till you see it work. It's a verse in Chaitanya Lila. They accepted Lord Chaitanya as an empowered personality because he made ecstatic devotees. Well, which one of you have made even one? How about you, Narayan Raj? Or any of your followers? Where is one prema bhakti? No, you, even Narayan, oh, prema, oh, no, no, only I have it. But you guys will never get it for many lifetimes. But I won't even show it to you. I won't even give it without a doubt. You know, that you can understand. Just believe blindly. Now, is that real Krishna consciousness? Or is real Krishna consciousness to have real knowledge? This is a real devotee. This person has the real mercy of the Lord. Let us see it. Let us see the results. Let's see, what does it look like in the scriptures? It says, person who has the real mercy of the Lord has ecstatic symptoms like Haridas, like Sanatan, like Rupa. We read about these things. They have the tears and the holiness and the love and the deep understanding that nobody else has unless they're devotees like that person. I'm just thinking out loud. If it sounds reasonable, why not? So, how long do we want these charades to go on? Freddie, Acharya, piano, give us a transcendental wave. Go ahead, Lalita. What?
Yeah, surrender to Bhakti Vedanta.
Ooh,
Surrender to Satchitananda. That's it. Oh, I make too much noise?
No, no, no. I had the volume too loud. And you have a loud voice. So now go ahead as loud as you want. Your voice is as loud as mine, maybe more, especially your laugh.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. It comes with the territory, you know.
Surrender to Bhakti Vedanta. That's what I wanted to say. Now surrender to Satchitananda. That's surrendering to Krishna. That's
Yeah.
what he asks us.
Surrender to the path, you know, that's the narrow gate. There's so many paths and so many teachings and teachers, and they're all on Krishna because he designs them from all different mentalities and everything. Because we have to follow a path, something. Speculation, your own mind, speculation, something. Hey, but this is the royal road, the royal yoga union. Hear Lalita roar like her lion. Yeah, she roars now, man. Yeah. Oh yeah, Joe. Yeah. Anybody gets the mercy start to be more because there's more power behind you. You're not just a wimpy human being. Now the divine is behind you, just like you read in the. Yeah, they're all lion. Everybody, lion gurus. You know, Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada. We make lion teachers here, man, gurus. Okay, what else? Uh, Such truth uproots the threefold miseries. See, so this is the beautiful path, man, you know? When you hear the highest truth distinguished from illusion, it uproots all your miseries. Because why would you follow illusion when you got the truth? Most people, it's just we have illusory attachments because we believe in illusions. And that's the secret. That's like a Neo in the Matrix. Neo in the Matrix was believing like everybody, believing in the illusions propagated by AI. These demons basically are behind the AI thing. So they believe in that, and that becomes their reality. So, and everything was made up. It was all made up. So Neo, when he realized, he says, it's belief in what they're propagating, which is the secret of their power. See? And so he stopped believing in it, and he believed in his own. See, the thing is, that's not a clear thing. That's maybe mode of goodness at best. Okay? So here, when you hear the Bhagavatam in disciplic line and you become faithful in realizing the reasonableness of this, the intelligence of this, the clarity that comes with hearing these things. See, you release your faith in the illusion. The threefold miseries go. They're only propagated by your faith and your being a subject of them. Okay? And also the hard path of Vaidhi Bhakti. It's hard, man. You got to do austerities and regulations and ceremonies, and so even that is there's some ignorance in that, because that's not the ultimate goal of life. See, highest truth distinguished from illusion. Hey, that's still Varnashram Dharma. If you think this is my all in all, and I'm just going to do that, and I'm going to do ceremonial worship, and I don't really care about ecstatic intimate worship, hey, man, we caught your illusion, man. There's fault in that. See, because you see it are the books. I got the books, man. I got the holy books. See? And the whole understanding. Yeah, you see, the highest truth is life's ultimate goal. Isn't that the highest truth? Transcendental mellows, the taste of that. Isn't that what the book really says in Chaitanya Charitamrita? Isn't that the summum bonum of 10th canto of Bhagavatam? The highest truth, the summum bonum, is this ecstatic relationship that the devotees in Vrindavan have with Krishna, right, Lalita? Isn't that true? She knows from experience. Now, go ahead there. What do you want to say? No? All right, what else? This beautiful Bhagavatam. Do you see the Bhagavatam like a beautiful woman or man? If you don't, you're in ignorance. You have to see this surpasses the beauty of man or woman or gold or silver or Bitcoin or anything, because it's more pure. See? This is what the gift you get here. This is the gift of Lord Caitanya to show you, to give you the taste for purity. And then you're spoiled. And then you can have any of this other stuff, and you realize, it's, but this is the connoisseur thing. The relish of spirit. Yeah. The attraction of the word, not just any word, not the speculative word, not that. I don't want the God of speculation. That's what these religionists use. They speculate to control you. They have material motive. And you serve that, and you're never really that happy. We're here to free the captives, man. Come here and hear the clear word. Come and see and hear. Come and hear devotee Bhagavat. And there you hear the real book Bhagavat. And then you really see the truth of this, right? Yeah. Ah. It's awesome, man. You're going to love it. You're going to love this place, man. Just stick around. Become a connoisseur. See? This beautiful Bhagavatam, man. It is beautiful, like surpassing the beauties of this world. That's why, I'll read the next verse because it relates here before I even finish this one. O expert and thoughtful men, relish Srimad Bhagavatam, the more mature fruit of the desired tree of Vedic literatures. See, mature fruit, because see, their Vedas, they have all kinds of, like teachings and all the lesser things. Even Varnashram Dharma. See, the mature fruit of the Bhagavatam are these concepts, the conception of love of God, the taste for that, the relish of that. That's the Bhagavatam. When you can relish Srimad Bhagavatam, that means you having some increasing attachment to God, who is in the form of that book. These concepts are Him in His transcendental form. The book is transcendental. It's not a mundane book. It's not like a story book about something about the world, people in the world. It's about God coming here to this planet, or devotees coming here to this planet and giving the message of the Godhead to the world, to deliver the world. That's the intention. The Lord is to relish His relationships with His devotees and make you a devotee, to liberate you out of all these illusions, so many. The word creates the awareness, and so the word destroys the ignorance. Yeah, hence destroys the illusion. Well, yeah, see, the word creates the awareness of the transcendental Lord, transcendental truth, transcendental conceptions of the absolute eternal reality. The word also coming through materially motivated persons who are on the levels of the modes of nature, even goodness, is tainted with speculations and motivations. Everything cannot elevate you to the transcendental platform. That's the problem. That's why you don't see love of God in this world. And you don't even see it, even though Prabhupada and Bhakti Siddhanta and Bhakti Vinod were qualified. They didn't preach that word to that level, only up to the Varnashram Dharma level and work for Krishna. We're here to finish the job. People want to control material energy. People, spontaneous worshipers of God, want to control God by love. It's not even a want. It's not like you want to control God. It just happens because of this loving. The Lord is very attracted, and the devotee is very attracted to the love of God. Loving. He's very attracted. Not to, I just want God's love. I didn't know. It's not like that. It's very attracted to communication, communing with that Lord. That's it. No, it's a spiritual motivation. It's just the communion is so natural, so beautiful, so perfect that everything happens in that communion. It's like the storybooks, when man and woman meet, in the fairy tales, and then sparks and the fireworks go off. It's kind of like that, only better. Because it's spiritual. Spirit is more real, is real, and this is kind of coming and going. Yeah. Yeah, this beautiful Bhagavatam compiled by the great sage Vyasadeva in his maturity is sufficient in itself for God realization. Yeah. And we even have more. We have Chaitanya Lila. And you can see it all related. It's all like family. The whole thing is family. Bhagavad Gita, you see it in terms of the mercy of Lord Caitanya. Otherwise, nobody's qualified to understand these, but you're not qualified. Nobody's qualified. This is for those who are almost retired, the Bhagavatam, retired from material life, very elevated beings, in the renunciation stage is Bhagavatam. But the Lord is so merciful that He gives through the devotee and the real path and the real message. This is the progressive message, like Fernando said. You want to make progress beyond what's been taught by Prabhupada and Bhakti Siddhanta Bhakti Vinod. that stage of Varnashram Dharma, you must come here. If you're a Vaishnava, there's no other place preaching like this. Not getting the fruits, not manifesting the fruits, nowhere. You want the real progress? So a great sage is not a great sage. See, you become a great sage here by getting the counselor, the best friend for everyone, a relationship with that. See, then you become a great sage, and your opinion will differ from everybody else. See? And whoever sides with your opinion will be delivered. See? Because you'll have the progressive path. See? A great sage is not a great sage unless their opinion differs from others. Because most teachers are non-liberated. There's only that less than 1% that are liberated souls that understand anything like this. See, a great sage is not a great sage unless their opinion differs from other who are not liberated. So therefore, one should follow the progressive path taught by those persons. They call Mahajans. See, the Lord here, there's only 12 Mahajans in the Bhagavatam. No, it's only 12. That's how rare they are. Since the advent of Lord Caitanya is making so many Mahajans. We're making many Mahajans who, Mahajana, they know things as they are. They know who Krishna is. They have a relationship eternal with Krishna. You become a Mahajan. You tell people what nobody knows because they're all cut off more or less from the Supersoul by their speculations. You're coming to the real path. You're believing in the real path, which is a path beyond speculation. See? You're giving up your ideas that don't work. See, you abandon your ideas and your beliefs in things that don't work, in things that have been taught to you by non-liberated souls, right? That are not empowered by that intimate friend, that real counselor. You see how Jesus says exactly what that Bhagavad Gita 10:10 says? Oh, the Holy Spirit's going to come upon you because you're clean by the word I spoke to you. See, always same principle. And he'll be your counselor. He'll be your intimate friend. He'll help you in all ways. He'll speak through you. You won't have to have any scripts or anything. He'd speak through you. You'll go before kings and all that. That's what you're going to see. All kinds of things will happen here. Why not? When the Lord is here through his real devotees, things start to shake, man. Things start to change and transform. They're already happening now. We're just getting our army trained by lots of honey licking. That's our training here. Fun training. We're not like these Green Berets that work their butts off and hardly any of them make it, man. You just come here and you all make it. You just make it by honey licking. Lick that honey, man. You become a great orator. You become very attractive. Okay? That's just by honey licking. Isn't that amazing? What a path. The Lord Caitanya taught you. He showed by example. All he did was lick honey in the holy name and everything. People started coming, and thought, hey, we want to be around that guy. You start honey licking here, look, everybody wants to be with Lalita. Yeah. That's why I was surprised, some people, they don't invite her sometimes. I think, well, you guys, you got a ways to go. You guys, whoever you are out there, Roddy. Sorry, I didn't say that. Yeah, it should be anytime, any party you have, they should be the first one on your list. If not, your realization is not very deep. So let me help you out there, Roddy. And anybody else who's not defending, like, oh, you're a party of that. If you don't defend, if somebody says, well, Lilita is just not invited, and you just tolerate that, you inherit that consciousness. So, hey, man, You know, I'm telling you that what's important to the Lord is that you know his devotees and you value them, like, because that's what he does. He holds his devotees who have an intimacy with him above all. She's more important to the Lord Chaitanya and Radha and Krishna than 1,000 Acharya Devs. Why are you all going over to him when you should be going to people like her? Hang out with her and start laughing like a mad woman or man. That's a proof of that potency, proof of intimacy with the Lord, because he laughs like a madman. Shiva laughs like a madman. Prahlad laughs like a madman. See, therefore they're on the same platform. The gift of the Lord is to laugh like a madman and cry and choke up and when you're honey licking. The honey lick, this is the path of the honey lickers. And that honey is the Lord. He's the bread of life with butter on it. Radha, devotion is the butter. I value all of you. Good. Gohari and I both love a great Barbie and Ken love story. That's right, we do. That's right, Amy. And what better love story is there than Radha and Krishna, which represents the love of the devotee? Exactly. You know the difference between the Barbie and Ken love and Radha and Krishna? Their love is eternal. Barbie and Ken, you know, is when the doll breaks, it's finished. And all dolls are going to break. If you just love a man or a woman perfectly, like a Barbie and Ken ideal thing, it's going to break at some point. You're going to get old, and people won't even like you. You know, the living Barbies and Kens in the world, those are the beautiful men and women. You know, that's all they are. They like dolls too. If they really look at them, they look fake a lot of times because they don't go very deep. See? And then they get old, and then they're only Barbie and Ken for a short time. But then they die and do it again or some other thing. But this is forever. Yeah. Yeah. So as soon as one attentively and submissively hears the message of Bhagavatam, by the culture of knowledge, the Supreme Lord is established within the heart. See, the culture of this conclusive knowledge, clear truth. See, the culture of it. This is how you call Sadhu Sangha, coming regularly, discussing Krishna, discussing these concepts, glorifying them, tasting them, you know, in association of those who who associate intimately with the Lord. That's it, man. The Lord is established in the heart. See, we need that establishment. See? You come here to this establishment. The Lord is established in your heart. See, this is a place to go. It's like, you know, you go to an establishment, you know, you go there to socialize, right? You go to a bar to drink. You got to come here. Think of this as a bar, you know, an establishment. See? And then look, you come here to drink, you know, to honey lick and all that. Now the Lord will be established in your heart. See, because you come to this establishment, because this is what we serve out. We serve out this intoxicating beverage that you can't get at any mundane bar. This is a spiritual bar, place to get drunk on the name of the Lord and be happy, just like you go to a bar to have a good time, socialize, right? We got everything here, man. We got a bar, you know, drinks are on the house. You get a bar, you got to pay all that hard-earned money, man, to get a little drunk. And then you get addicted, you got to become an alcoholic and all these bad things, right? You get addicted, but there's no, it's karma free. It busts all your karma, takes all your karma away. You get intoxicated, get really high, and you socialize. See, we're socialized. We're socializing with socialites. This is the one. You think the 1% are well? They're nothing. We're the 1/10% of society, of the world. We're the one. Why not? Why do you want to go to the 1%? That's too high, too big a margin. To 1%, you got to come to the 1/10 of a 10%. That's here in our sangha. You take the whole population, and we're the 1/10 of a 10% here. These are where the real elites come. The pure in heart elites. that's a that's the Lord is thinking. My real devotees, pure in heart, are who are elite to Him. The Maya, it's all a lie, man. It's all bullshit, man. She puts all these useless persons as elites. That's what she does, and makes a mess of everybody's lives because you believe in those so-called elites and their teachings, right? Coming through the television, let us tell you, a slanted vision, materially motivated vision. I seen this one guy. You could tell he was really conditioned. He was young, and he was going into this. He was going to use this Bitcoin to build his his passion. You know what his passion was? A young guy with long hair. These are the ones that get conditioned by the school, and to build his vision of ESG and climate change and all this stuff. And little does he know. See, he doesn't know. He thinks he's doing a wonderful thing and everything, but he's working for these people who they want ESG and they want this because there's a motive behind it. Material. They want control. They wanna they wanna track and trace everything because they're just this desire, this hankering, and the motive passion. See? To control everything like God. They want to be like God. See? And people are serving like they don't know. He's just watched television. He went to school, I'm sure. You know, listens to mainstream news and all these narratives. See, they're all materially motivated. Therefore, then you serve the modes of nature. I mean, they're all in the plan. It's all in the plan of the Lord. If you serve that, but it's a tough thing because you're in ignorance and there's karma and all that. So we're here to call those who hear the message. You can come out of that. He may not, or usually, a lot of people will stay in this, but we got to put out the message, right? You can be free of all these things. You can be free of the materially motivated teachings in this world, even all the way up into religion. You can be free of the religious teachers. You can live Bhagavad. You can be an example of Bhagavad Gita 10:10. You abandon all varieties of religion and take shelter of Krishna. Krishna is the conclusive truth. And Radha. Actually, you're taking shelter of Radha and Krishna. See, you're taking shelter of the love of Krishna. See, that frees you from the speculations of religion, the materially motivated religion. Then you can relish these Bhagavatam verses and these truths being preached here. Give us a word, Lalita. I think I've spent my...
Well, the word is a protection. The word is a protection. The word is Govardhan Hill. That's your new life now. That's why you can stay where everything is fulfilled now. Understanding the word, hearing it, being born again, becoming self-realized because of hearing the word, and being always in that environment under the protection of Guru. You are representing that Govardhan Hill here on earth, and that's because you're doing that. You keep the Lord here very protected, and we can feel that protection as well. You protect the word, the real word. You're fighting for that, and that's just what wakes us up, and that's what pleasing the Lord. It's it's fantastic.
Yeah, this is yeah, it's real life, real life. The Lord showed it, his devotees showed the example of that, his intimate devotees. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, what else?
Yeah, I was reading about Govardhan Hill. I was not yet there, but it's about you've got to run. You've got to run when Prema is available, when Govardhan Hill is available. We propagate it, but you really have got to run because there is no other solution to go back to Godhead. There is no. It's like Govinda writes here: no more samsara cycle with my guru friend. That that's for us. We are saved. We're protected. You can't protect yourself against hailstorms and against torrents of rain and against chemtrails and all the darkness in the world now and everything that we can't defend ourselves. There is only one shelter, and that's here in our sangha. That's the only protection we have, and it's the most important one because it's the eternal one. So come on, guys.
Yeah, yeah, it's all the taste. You need to taste like Narada Muni, taste the nectar and the names and the pastimes and this conclusive truth, and he remains an eternal being. He becomes immortal. He's immortalized by his taste for the name. Lord Chaitanya came to give us that taste. We're here to also give that taste to others. Because if you do, you become an immortal like Narada, like all real devotees. Even here, you'll taste the nectar of this immortality, which shows up in these devotional ecstatic symptoms. If you don't come to that platform, it's been futile. Being a guru with a bunch of followers and not tasting the nectar we do, you're a failure, really. Lord Chaitanya taught these things. Most of these gurus don't know them. He said, if you don't come to the platform of tasting the nectar of these pastimes and name to the point of tears and all these other ecstatic symptoms, you're a failure. You failed. You know, the Lord doesn't consider that, oh, you're elevated to a demigod platform. No, you failed because you didn't come to the real devotees, or maybe you came to Prabhupada and then you didn't move on and you just stay there. Okay, you die there, you go and get a nice demigod body or something. Maybe you'll continue your worship. You got worshipped here by your speculation. Okay, maybe the demigods are also getting worshipped. Look at Yamaraj. Yamaraj was being worshipped by, he had servants. They went out and did his job. And he didn't. See, this like Prabhupada also. Prabhupada had servants and they went out and served him and did work on behalf of Prabhupada. But they didn't know these confidential things. You remember Yamaraj in the Bhagavatam? Only when the Vishnu Dutas came and exposed the higher truth about the name of God and attraction to it, did he start teaching his servants? Because they were like these Vaidhi Bhaktas. They're not qualified. Their gurus are still not qualified to understand these things. Then he started teaching the glories of the holy name, just like you notice I teaching also the glories of the holy name, the glories of the power of the glories of Raghunuga Bhakti, the glories of, he started teaching that. See, I'm teaching real Bhagavatam. I'm teaching where you Vaidhis, if you want to move on, you're going to have to move over here because we're doing in action the real Bhagavatam. You will get that result. You will feel and experience a higher elevation in consciousness progressively here. It's very powerful. See, Yamaraj, finally, then he started teaching his servants the higher principles. See? So we're also, whoever comes, we teach you the higher principles of how, the glory of the name, and then you'll also glorify the name. You'll taste that glory. You'll relish that. You'll lick the honey of that name. It's glorious. It's wonderful. It gets more and more wonderful. It doesn't stop. That's our example. That's Lalita's example, and Johan's, and Janaki's, and Amy's. Doesn't stop getting better. Yeah. So on that, we'll play the song, and I'm going to take a little break here. Build up some static electricity. Okay.
Great class, Guru Maharaj. Thank you.
Hey, well, thank you. All right, what do we got here? What do you want to hear? What should I play? What do you think there, Lalita?
Whatever you choose, Guru Maharaj. Whatever you pick.
choose.
Whatever
You,
you pick.
you choose. You've heard many songs here. Which one?
I like the Fanny song.
The Fanny song. Yeah.
He would go out at sunrise, chanting, dancing to his name. Haribo, Haribo. He would wake up everyone, rise and rejoice to the name. Haribo, Haribo. Mukunda Madhava, Govinda Hari, Haribo, Haribo. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he has come to taste and give away the sweetness of his brain. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
We also come to give the sweetness
Hare
of his
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
See, that's what Mahavir didn't get. He didn't get that. We've come. It's always, oh, Prabhupada, oh, Lord Chaitanya. See? But we come to give the sweetness of that praying by tasting. The Lord has empowered us to do that. And if you don't acknowledge that, that's why the Lord, gets rid of you. Oh, you're ungrateful. Yeah. The Lord came. See, you need to bring that into real time. Like, no, see, this is real time. That's why you guys get it. And he's out there, oh, there's no more bhakti. No. That's the illusion. There's plenty of bhakti here.
Haribo, what's the value of your life if devotion you don't?
He should listen to his song.
Haribo,
He knows so good.
take the name into your heart, take it with you when you.
I'm gonna give another message.
Haribo, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he has come to taste and give away the sweetness of his brain. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all you have to do is take to the sweet chanting of his name. Bol. Yashamati Nandana Brajaparanagara Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Jehovah Adonai Yahweh Jesus Christ Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Rajachana Palana Asura Kurana Shama Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Al-Rahim Al-Malik Al-Muhaymin As-Salam Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Shirata Vallabha Vrindavanatapa Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Rav Heshat El Shaddai Eloi Ha-Elohim Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Hari Bol.